Welcome. Good to see you all. It is said that the the hardest thing in the practice is to start it, is to actually clear the time and the space and to start it, to actually show up. So first of all, congratulations. You're showing up. You're showing up and really that's a lot. So it's it's not such easy days, I find, um, with what's happening in the world, and in the language of Kabbalah, when every time when it is said the world, it is actually our perception and our own reality, really, how we perceive things, and so a world, it's actually a human. And there is a wonderful story that I'd like to start with that, and then from there we'll dive into a meditation. It's about a king that has three three sons, and one of them, the first one, is very 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 smart, and when the counselor of the king highly suggested the king to keep him close, keep him in the kingdom. And this is what they've done. And then the second son wasn't so smart, but he was very charismatic. And the counselor of the king said, look, he could really help us if there is a riot, or he could really help carry the crowd. He would be very beneficial for us as well. So let's keep him close. And the king decided, we'll keep him close. The third son was not so much charismatic and not so much smart also. And the counselor of the king said, look, Almighty King, I don't know if this son would serve our kingdom if he stays. He might take out a bad name, or yeah, I suggest let's build him a palace outside of our kingdom, and it will be safe there. And the king listened to the counselor, and they've built a palace outside of the kingdom. And after a year, the king got a letter saying that the nomads have attacked the palace, and they almost got hurt. Lots of soldiers actually died in the process in this battle, but they managed to keep the palace. But he's scared for his life. The king was very shocked hearing that, and he decided to send more troops. And after talking with the counselor said, all right, let's make it that it cannot happen. Let's build double walls and make them higher. And so David invested the time and energy and build double walls and higher walls, and put more soldiers allocated from the kingdom to the outside palace. And the king was relaxed. I'm safe. My son is safe. I can go in my day to day. And after around 1 year, he got another letter. And in the letter, it was said, Father, I'm really sorry to say, but the nomads had gathered and they've attacked, and they broke the two walls, and they've killed all of the soldiers. And in the last second, we managed to escape, and we are on the way. And the king was shocked. He said, wow, my own son, my own flesh and blood, was in real danger. He went to the counselor quite upset, said, like, what's going on, counselor? You said that it would be fine. We allocated more soldiers. We built double walls. What's going on? The counselor as well, he felt really bad. Said, wow, look, yeah, I don't know. Okay, I suggest, king, let's bring him in here. take care of him, and then take back the castle, the palace, and build higher walls, thicker walls, and build a moat around the walls, and put some crocodiles in it, and send 400 of our best troops. And I'm sure no army could take it. The king was convinced, and this is what had happened. And the king was relaxed. Okay, I'm safe. He's safe. And after 1 year, the king got another letter. This is how the story ends. And really, the story, the story is a parable. It's a parable of what's going on for us in regards to the world, in regards to our internal world. And the counselor, or let's start with the sons. Who are the sons? The sons are the different experiences or different qualities. Welcome, Jimmy. Welcome. Good to see you. The different sons, the different experiences, the different emotions, perhaps. I know for me, one of them is anger. I don't like to feel anger. I don't like to feel anger. There are emotions that I like, they are welcome, I want them close, and there are emotions that no. There are feelings that I don't want close to. There are thoughts that I don't want close to. Go away. And I'm working hard to keep them away. And then they come back, or a part of them, a part of me is jeopardized because they are a part of me. And I invest more and more energy just to keep them out. So the counselor is the mind, either the mind that says I don't want it, or the subconscious that say that strongly suppress things unconsciously. Welcome, Oreg. Welcome, Pete. We're just telling a story. You two of you have heard it about the king and 3 sons. And one son is not so smart and charismatic, so he's being pushed away. And now we realize that actually the sons are is analogy, a parable for experiences, thoughts, emotions that we don't want, that are difficult for us to handle. So we push them out. The king being a higher us, someone that is really centered and can have a wide view, big view of everything, and such a good connection both to the people and also to the kingdom or to the royalty. Now, it's really ironic, right? Because all the energy that the king invested in order to keep that son outside safe, actually, if he invested really just a tiny bit of these resources to, I don't know, perhaps make peace with the third son, perhaps improve the relationship, perhaps allocate it to somewhere where he would be beneficial. So probably that would have saved many lives and lots of resource and time and energy. How can we do it to ourselves, with ourselves? How can we learn to sit with those things that we find so threatening? So there are a few ways. One of the ways is to understand that and being really aware that this is not really threatening, even though I feel threatened right now. This is not really dangerous. Another way is when the body gets an uncomfortable and unpleasant experience, the first thing that it does, it wants to push it away. And the way we push it away is by contracting, just like when we push something, we contract our muscles. So in a way, we can go about changing our attitude either from the mind or from the body, or both. And we'll sit now in a meditation. And in this meditation, I'll guide us through it. In the meditation, I invite you to invite those challenges. And in a way, we don't need to invite them. Don't worry, they will come. All we need to do is wait still, and they will come. For me, it's in a physical discomfort that if I stay with, it continues to emotional or boredom or reactiveness or story, and then sit with it. I remember one of my one of the really moment that I will never forget is it's in a Vipassana course where I had a mosey on me, and all I wanted to do is like, just I really just wanted to smack myself and kill that mosey. And what would happen? What would happen? I wasn't even sure if it was a mosey, it was an itch. What would happen if I just let it? What would happen? And nothing happened. I didn't die. Maybe a mosey got blood and fed some babies. I don't know. But when we sit with the discomfort and instead of reacting to it, instead of moving, itching, scratch, like, yeah, just sit with it, wonders can happen. And this is the invitation. This is the invitation for today's practice. So for that, I invite you to find a comfortable position with an upright spine. And if you feel comfortable closing the eyes, we'll sit for about 15 minutes. Taking a deep breath in and full breath out. And already tuning into the experience, really being curious. What happens when you rest in this very moment? Resting the eyes, resting the shoulders, resting the abdomen as you breathe deep and slow. In the next inhalation, gently straightening the spine, and in the exhalation, relaxing the shoulders. One of the practices that can aid to find and look at the challenges in a non-reactive way is the quality of determination. Determination to find a posture and stay with it for 15 minutes. And the idea is not to suffer and endure it. This is not the idea. The idea is to really allow the experience to happen. And as best as possible, soften the body. Soften the mind. and really bringing the attention inward. Looking at the sensations, at the emotions, and the thoughts again and again. And if discomfort comes up, invitation is also to look at it. Look what happens in the body. Look what happens in the mind or in the heart. Following the breath in and out. No need to breathe in any particular way. If no discomfort is coming up and you would like to practice sitting with a challenge or difficulty, I invite you to bring to mind something that was difficult for you, not something too overwhelming. It's a minor conflict, feeling, or a thought, a memory. Notice what happens in the body. If noticing tightening, pressure, pain, we can sit with it. We can consciously soften the muscles around that area. We could reassure ourselves, reassure the body, saying things like, it's all right, you're safe, you're going to be all right. I am here with you. I see you. I hear you. I understand you. Or anything else that comes to mind that would facilitate a connection between you and the manifestation of the challenge. Following the thread of the experience as it unfolds, the sensations, emotions, and thoughts. we come closer to the end of this meditation, just invite you to check in with yourself. What's happening for you right now? How are you feeling? How is the mind operating? How is the body sitting? Is it that you relate to it all? Taking a deep, slow breath in. In the exhalation, softening the body, softening the posture, introducing gentle and slow movement, maybe stretching, twisting. When you feel ready in your own time and way, coming back and opening the eyes. Mm, thank you very much. Thank you. What a wonderful bunch of people you are. I wish us all a good week and blessings. Also, if anyone would like, hello Diane, I just now see you. If anyone would like to um, share or ask anything, I will be here a couple of few more minutes, and otherwise, be well, stay well.